deadline to file your taxes is tomorrow, and experts say there's a good chance that the people procrastinating do owe the government some money.
If you're one of those 40 million taxpayers the IRS said on Friday that had still not filed, there's some things you can do if you don't have the money to pay what you owe right now. News 3's Rose Schmidt is outside the Wisconsin Department of Revenue this morning with some advice. Good morning, Rose.
Adam and Danica, here is some advice from financial consultants. Even if you can't afford to pay the full amount that you have due, you should still file because the penalty will be far less that way than if you don't file at all. It'll be just 0.5% per month. Now, the acting head of the IRS says the agency has already processed 79 million tax refunds this year. The average refund is $2,900. But for taxpayers who owe, the IRS imposes a steep penalty if they don't file their returns. 5% of the unpaid balance for each month that is late, up to a maximum of 25% of the amount due. So, for example, if you owe $1,000 and don't file, that penalty alone could reach $250 after 5 months of not filing your return.
Everybody should file their return by the filing deadline, even if they don't have the money to pay. You're required to file, so if you absolutely can't pay, you should file and then later on try to make arrangements.
The IRS expects 155 million tax returns to be filed this year. Last year, the agency issued nearly 112 million refunds worth a collective $324 billion. The average amount of refund per taxpayer was nearly $2,900. But you should know that filing for an extension doesn't keep you from paying those failure to pay penalties. It just spares you the late charge. The tax consultants say that if the extension got you out of the penalty, then everyone would file one, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
I can't imagine. And yet, sometimes you need a little extra time. Rose Schmidt reporting live outside the Department of Revenue. Thank you.